Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have a Banks beer. It's one I actually drank not on camera, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm like, I want to go back and review that. So it's called Windows Down. It's a Cali IPA at 6%. It says Cali style IPA hopped with Citra and Mosaic. And yeah, normally Cali IPAs, I'm not sort of that fond of them, but yeah, something about this one just really hit the spot. Like I may have drank it on a panel perhaps, but yeah, I just didn't do a review. They've got it set up like sort of a Malibu beach sort of thing. Pretty cool. Got my Banks glass. Let's get into it. Cheers, Lady G. Good to see you. Yeah, I've come back from Melbourne yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon. Cheers, Henny. Very big weekend. I didn't even realise we've had our daylight savings go back to normal now. So I woke up at it felt like it was about 9 o'clock, but yeah, it was only 8. Cheers, Ghost. Good to see you. Cheers to you guys looking out for me the other night. I got a bit sleepy. Surprise, surprise. Cheers, Daniel. Cool. Cheers, Jennifer. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's get into it. I'm thirsty. Didn't have a drink all day yesterday. So color, it's like a yellow. Not as dark in the camera as what it is. I mean, it's darker on the camera. Um, I would say slightly hazy, medium carbonation, light to medium body, and about a 2 to 3 finger head. Let's go a smell. Yeah, it's happened a few times, Lady G. It's like I definitely struggle with sleep as it is. And obviously a huge day like that, you'd like 10 times worse. Um, yeah, it's something I really need to go, yeah, get it sorted out. I know it's something that's more common than what I think it is, but yeah, when you're obviously on camera and it happens, it's not a good thing. There was plenty of people sort of looking out for me. It was a huge day. I'd been on the go since like 5 a.m. Travelled all the way to Melbourne, was walking around like all day, and I'd already had like a tough week at work. And yeah, like I've been on the drink for about 8 or 9 hours, and then yeah, like go back to the hotel and keep drinking. It was always bound to happen. Yeah, I must have just was I must have just been sort of leaning on the desk and then just fell forward, did I? I just get so sleepy. Anyway, back to the beer. It's just got this real, like, vibrant, juicy aroma. Like mango, pineapple, passion fruit, grapefruit, orange, lemon, even like some peach. It smells awesome. It's like bready, biscuity. It just packs a punch and it's only like 6%. It's like it'd be a good session beer. 65 taps. Wow. It's pretty cool. Another thing I noticed is there's been some times where I've gone to bed and woken up and been on YouTube and I've lost a few subscribers. But yeah, like I actually gained quite a few yesterday, I think. So I don't know whether they're bots or like it's actually legit and it's just accumulated. I might have gained a few from the beer festival as well. But yeah, I'm over 500 now, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get into this bad boy. Yeah, it's got that like sweetness up front, and then you get like this sort of tart, like a tart passion fruit. And it finishes like fairly dry. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a really, really good beer. Like it's not very bitter. Normally I prefer bitterness. It's got like sort of mild bitterness. Cheers, short. And yeah, the head just like sticks to the glass. Yeah, I don't know. It's a style that seems to be popular in Australia at the moment. Like if you went to California, they're not going to have a beer style called Cali IPA. This hat's pretty cool, dude. It's like I think that I can't remember what the term is. It might be translucent when you walk outside and it changes color. So it goes to like blue and purple and pink, all these different colors. I remember when Drew first seen me wearing it, he's like, I need that hat. That finish in the Bulls game recently with the Aussie guy was fucking unreal. Josh Giddey. It's the only thing with NBA is I don't have a dedicated team because I've always been like player focused and players change teams all the time. It drives me nuts. I mean, obviously, as a kid, I was right into the Bulls, but yeah, these days it's just hard to because I don't want to be one of those people that bounces from team to team. I want to just stick with one, but I just haven't been able to find one. It's hard when you're not like because I'm from Australia. I don't have a region like that. I'm like aligned to sort of thing. Every other sport, I picked a team when I was a kid and just stuck with them. For example, the Vikings and the Leafs, and they've given me no joy at all. Let's pour some more, shall we? But yeah, that artwork, it's sort of like, as I said, it reminds me of like Malibu, like the Baywatch sort of hut. You got like, yeah, the palms and surfboard, and then the birds and stuff. It sort of looks like an old game, like a game from like the Atari days or something. Even up the top where it's got 500 mil, the way it's written, it's like that old school game graphics. It seems pretty quiet on YouTube tonight. Like there's not as many people doing lives and stuff. I thought, oh, there'll definitely be a few going, but she's pretty quiet. Cool. Good beer. I've had a few of theirs, but yeah, like I've had a couple in. I think I've had one or two of their standalone beers, and then I've had a few collaborations. Cheers, Stewie. See, you had a few beers. Was it yesterday or the day before? I've been in the city. I went to a beer festival. Yeah. I got it yesterday, but I was like half asleep. I slept most of yesterday, to be honest. Back to the grind again tomorrow morning. Not looking forward to it. Have to get up at 3 a.m. I can't wait for that Easter break. It's going to be awesome. We don't really get a break over Christmas. We get a bigger break over Easter, so everyone's just hanging for Easter. Cheers, Adam. Cheers for shutting down the stream the other night. If you did, I'm pretty sure you did. I went. I had sleepy ales. Yeah, no, I don't. I haven't been sleeping well for a long time. It's something I need to get sorted. And obviously, it's 10 times worse when you have a few drinks. Like that's now. I've fallen asleep on a few streams, but the whole when you get so tired and you like fall because you fall asleep, it's not good. Like imagine if I was like 60 years old or something and I'm just like falling asleep in the middle of nowhere and like you'd end up hurting yourself. And yeah, now that I'm in like a more physical role as well, I'm getting like even tighter. But some people have to make the world go round and work hard. There's a lot of people out there that don't. I was a bit annoyed that yeah, my boys weren't at the festival this year. I think I seen him at one stage. He was just there drinking, just like probably checking out the competition and just enjoying himself. But yeah, normally they've got a stand there. Yeah, it was like I don't know, it was good, but just I'm not a fan of the venue it was in. It's normally in a way better venue. Just felt more like a trade show where it was. Sounds good. So yeah, I'm sort of keen on a Sunday sesh starting early and finishing early. I've got a rye whiskey there that I really want to tuck into. I haven't opened it yet. Like I just feel like having just like a couple of nips at that, or maybe a couple of rye and cokes. I'll have to. That's the thing, though. I need to go to the supermarket real bad. Oh, sorry, Jen. I missed your comment. I had a few hazy IPAs from Grim. You're from New York. Cool. Yeah, Grim. I've had sort of a heap of different stuff from them. They do some good sour beers as well. So how'd you stumble across this channel, Jennifer? Because I see you're reasonably new. That's not good. Sorry to hear it. Oh yeah. So is your boyfriend a subscriber? That's cool. Cheers for the support. It's always good to have some new people in the community. New York's an awesome place for beer too. There's one out of I think it's either New York or New Jersey, and it's got what's it called? The name of it's like a food, like deep fried or something like that. I think it's deep fried. They're meant to have a bit of hype to them, and yeah, I just find it funny that like a name like that, everyone just expects it to be like food related. Yeah, yeah. I had the chance to get a couple of them, but I didn't know enough about them. It was sort of like a black market sort of thing, and they were a bit pricey, and they were up against like yeah, a few other beers that were I knew that were going to be decent, so I didn't go for them. Yeah, root and branch are good. The only thing with root and branch is I'd like to see more styles from them. I mean, they probably do have heaps of different styles, but I've only ever seen hazy IPAs. It's a bit like Fidens. I'd like to try some different styles from Fidens. Yeah, I remember. I remember having a deep fried Mars bar when I was younger. It was pretty good. The sweet and the savoury actually goes together. Is it Scotland where it started? Yeah, I think Adam had Tim Tams recently. This beer, it's so nice. I just can't sort of put my finger on like why I like it so much. I mean, Banks always nail it when they do Citra beers, but it's nothing like their hazies. It's like completely different. It's just almost like, yeah, the relationship with their citra hop and their yeast and their, I don't know, their water profile just works. So something about Banks when they do citra beers, they're just always banging. Yep. So yeah, I'm doing another review after this one. I want to do a Mountain Culture West Coast IPA. Yeah, it's just got that like it's sweet but not too sweet. It's like tart, it's like zingy, sort of like that lemon and lime zest. And then yeah, like finishes dry. It's just like it's got so many different sort of elements to it. And it's like tropical citrus. You get a touch of stone fruit as well, like bready and biscuity. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for chiming in. Hmm. As far as the Cali IPA goes, like it's definitely one of the best ones I've had. I think it's a good score for this. I reckon probably a 4.4. Be interesting to see what the average score for it is on Untapped. There's no way it would be anything near that, but I just rate it highly. I think it's very well done. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, this is what I'm going next up. Hollywood hot sauce. One thing I did yesterday that was really, really good when I was feeling pretty average in the morning before I had to come back home. I was like, I really had a craving for like Chinese food. So I strolled around and I went to like a place where there was just no English writing at all. It was just all in Chinese. And it was like Chinese people, like Chinese, I was going to say Chinese people. Well, yeah, like some Chinese like students were like hanging, waiting for this place to open. I was like, you know, it's good if that's the case. So yeah, I went in there, and the girl that was there, like serving, was really friendly, and she it was almost like she was surprised that yeah, like someone like me was in there. She goes, "Oh, do you like spice?" I'm like, "Yeah," and she goes, "That's cool." I think because it's all everything was Chinese, there was no English at all. I think that would probably deter like 99% of like Melburnians from going in there. But yeah, it was fucking unreal. It's the sort of place every time I go to the city, if I want Chinese, I'll just keep going back there. Really spicy. Yeah, I'm I'm a bit of a spice fiend, so it definitely hit the spot for me. But I think most people it would probably be too hot. It was like a barbecue pork with like steamed rice, and then like it had a heap of cabbage with it on the side as well. And I didn't realise when I walked out they actually had a little area where you could stock up more on vegetables. I wish I had known that beforehand, but yeah, sort of tough when you don't speak the language and you got no idea what's going on. Yeah, we're trash. It's going to be a very long year in the football. So yeah, as I said, where did I put the can for this beer? Final thoughts on Windows Down Cali IPA at 6%. One of the best Cali IPAs, probably the best I've had to date. And yeah, in my opinion, a Cali IPA is sort of like a lighter West Coast IPA. They tend to have more new school hops. Um, I would say like a lighter malt profile. You don't get that huge like caramel toffee note like you do in some Westies. It tends to lean more sort of biscuity. Um, yeah, it doesn't have that. A lot of them don't have seem to have that sort of pine resinous quality as well, which is a bit of a shame because I like that. Um, yeah, but just just the juiciness in this one, and as I said, how it's like slightly tart and sweet, and then finishes dry with a hint of bitterness. Like it sort of has a bit of everything. Keeps you on your toes. But yeah, I said 4.4 out of 5, I think. Very, very fair score. And yeah, it's like, as I said, you could session this like easily. Sitting in a beer garden, you could probably have about 8 of these and they'd just slide down. Actually, it's 6.8%. I was saying 6. Well, there you go. It's a little boozier than I thought. Hides it well. But yeah, Banks, one of my favourite breweries. I love them. I've got a few more beers of theirs in the fridge. I've actually got a cake eater for Adam for when he comes to Australia. It's one of their sort of hyped beers. I think the latest cake eater is Citra and Motueka, so two really good hops together. But yeah, I'm out. If you want to see more, I'll be back with another review in about 5 minutes. So cheers, guys. Cheers, Tanner, on the way out.